Happening now on CBS News Philadelphia, Pennsylvania's Attorney General is announcing arrests in multiple child sexual abuse cases across the state. Let's listen in.
Welcome back. Welcome back. Well, yes, there's a lot going on in the Jehovah's Witness name, the religion, what's happening, the elders that are going to jail in Pennsylvania for child sex abuse. Now we're looking at Spain. What's going on in Spain? Well, Spain is not happy with Jehovah's Witnesses. And I don't make this stuff up. I just report on it. This is crazy. Jehovah's Witness elders going to jail for a pyramid scam with no blood health care. Can you imagine that? We're going to take a look at that. I'll pull up my screen here and I'll see if I can get that so you guys can see it. There we go. There we go. Okay, yes, I don't make this stuff up. This is the news. This is from the 24th, just the other day, May 24th, 2024, by Pablo. This is El Confidencial, Spain. So thanks to Ron Pomo out there for all your hard work. We follow Ron Pomo on Twitter. He posted this. A lot of the apostates do a lot of good work, like the ones on Reddit, and they're out there really doing the front work, really breaking this stuff about. And then we take it and broadcast it. It's really quite simple. We verify it, a couple of sources, make sure it's real. So here's what we're looking at. Justice knocks down the claim to the state for the pyramid scam of a pastor of Jehovah. We don't make this stuff up. The deception amounted to 39 million euros and affected more than 1,300 people. That's a lot of money, euros. That's like 2 to 1 for our Canadian dollar. And affected more than 1,300 people throughout Spain, hundreds of them parishioners. That means of one of the main convicts, parishioners. Jehovah's Witnesses, they might as well just came out and said. Okay, let's look at this article. Let's see what it has to say. The National Court rejected the state has to pay an indemnity of between 8.7 and 26 million euro to about 20 victims of a pyramid scam that affected more than 1,300 people throughout Spain, hundreds of them belonging to Jehovah's Witnesses. It's 4 officials, including one of the considered spiritual pastors, the elders, of the congregation, were sentenced up to 3.5 years in prison, but some of those affected again resorted to the courts to try to settle accounts with the administration. And according to them, their patrimonial responsibility was justified by the judicial errors. So the people, the Jehovah's Witnesses that got sucked in, are going back to the state to try to get their money back because these elders scammed them. The scam occurred between 1998 and 2002 through 2 companies, Rural New Life, in which they offered loan contracts with alleged returns of between 10 and 13%. So here they were loaning people money and then offering them a return. And the Mutu Mas Vida, in which they tried to take them a step further so they could acquire shares. Wow. Now, in this way, they became mutualists and guaranteed them health care that excluded blood transfusions, in bold in this article. And as ordered by the congregation, they achieve in this and thanks to the blind faith of the subscribers, that at the beginning of 2001, between the 2 entities already had almost 3,000 participants sucked in. So that's what was going on. They're sucking people in. Blood. You see, they bought into this mutual company. This looks like an insurance company. Probably in Spain, you buy your own healthcare insurance, perhaps. So these guys were promising no blood treatment to the JWs. What a scam! And you see, they're all brainwashed to believe that that's the way to do it. That if you take blood, you might as well be dead. Like, that's how, it's just a scam. It's I don't know where they get it, but anyways, The two main convicts, these two elders, were one of the founders of the rural New Life, and former president of Muta Mas Vida, Juan Anders, and the delegate of both entities, Diego Luna. So they're naming these elders, I think. The latter took advantage of his position of old man to convince personally hundreds of parishioners, hundreds of JWs, promising them that the patrimony was guaranteed with properties that both companies had scattered throughout Spain. And as Jehovah's Witnesses explain on their own website, the elderly are in charge of pastoring the congregation. And it does say that. The elderly, the elders. So the elders took advantage of their eldership and sucked a lot of people in. They claim the state. The court sentenced Torrecillas and Luna to 3.5 years in prison, as well as to jointly compensate those affected and insurance company consortium for the amount scammed, which amounts to 39 million euros. And by then, this same consortium had already reached an agreement with 1,312 insured people and dispersed 11 million euros to compensate them, but refused to assume the corresponding credits of rural New Life. So that's the end of the article, folks. We don't make this stuff up. This is what's going on in Spain. And remember, we ran a video just the other day where the Spain police are looking into destructive, dangerous sects. And the judge in Spain, when JW.org went after them, they said, no, you guys are a destructive sect. We're allowing that in Spain. That's what you can be called in Spain. So this is what's going on in Spain, and it's no wonder, folks, this is a destructive sect. Taking people's money, getting people to get loans to buy into this BS. JW elders, because of the no blood thing. Probably could be an experiment that Bethel was behind. Who knows? But that's just suppositions. That's not in the article. Okay, well, we're going to move on to our next article. What's going on in the conventions is just wild. After this video, I'll be doing that one on the conventions. Be sure to watch that one. It's wild what they're doing this year. It's wild. They're preparing their people for a massive takedown. That's what's going on. Okay, folks, well, that's the end of this little article. So until next time, keep living your day with love. Bye for now.